What's going on, guys? Just got back home from school. This is going to be a short little intro before the actual podcast. My audio was actually coming in twice. That's why, going along with the podcast, you're going to hear my voice start to, sound kind of robotic, but it is audible. You can hear it. It is fine. It's not really that bad, but it starts to smooth out afterwards. I did find out what I actually did wrong in the beginning of the podcast, so for the future on podcast, it's not going to happen again. It didn't happen the first time. It's not going to happen, the third time, fourth time. I know I did wrong, but just to let you guys know, good podcast. I had a lot of fun with Electric Shock. He had a lot of great things to say on the podcast, and I hope you guys really enjoy. I just want to apologize for the little audio issue on my end. So sorry. Enjoy the podcast. What's going on, guys? There you go.
Ooh.
There you go, nerd. What's going on, guys? This is the Truth Be Told podcast, episode 2. We have, like you guys know, the co-host Near Die. If you want to see something, say hello.
Hello, my name is Near Die. Welcome all.
And we have
I'm Mullet Mike. I'm just kidding.
And we have a special guest. You may have seen Twitter. You may have, if you're familiar. If you're familiar with the drama going on with the whole entire termination, new policy YouTube has been, and they've been going through with some stuff on YouTube on the Terminating channels, who have been doing false giveaways. You've seen this before. You've seen people try and prevent this, doing false giveaways, fake giveaways, and we have here a special guest. Before we actually get into the whole entire thing and reason why we have him on the show today, we have Electric Shock. You say something for the people watching at home. Introduce yourself a little bit.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Shock here. 0 subscribers, going hard out here.
Yeah, you're doing that grind
That's
for
the new,
0.0 subscribers.
That's the new intro. That's the new intro.
That's the new one. That's the new one.
That's just the whole entire thing's just crazy, and jumping right into it. So the first day you see this on your YouTube channel, so you go to click on YouTube, go same thing, same daily routine. What goes through your mind? What's actually going on, in your head, saying like you see this? What's the feeling? Because if I ever saw that, my heart would immediately drop. I would not know what to do. So just go through what was going through your mind. What was actually, the feeling you were experiencing the first day. So go through your mindset.
Well, let's see. First off, Arrow, he's somebody in our Discord. He said that my channel has been terminated, and so at first I thought maybe it was Discord. Because, I'm never going to think my channel would get terminated. There's no reason. And I always, I've had my channel, get a copyright strike before, 5 years ago. So I'm always, trying to be safe and everything. So, I'm like, okay, fine. Discord, let me check Discord. Nothing's wrong with Discord. Okay, let me go to YouTube. I go to YouTube, and it wants me to sign in. I'm like, what? And it won't let me sign into my account. So then I go to YouTube Electric Shock, and it says terminated. And I'm not, honestly, I didn't start to worry that much just because I haven't done anything. So I have a confidence that I'm going to get it back. But it's been, 3 days now, and I still haven't gotten any word. I haven't gotten it back. So I'm starting to worry a little bit now here. But initial reaction was, I haven't done anything, so I'm not worried too much.
Yeah, and for the people at home who don't know who you are, what was your initial content? What would you post on your channel?
Well, usually most people would probably know me for G Fuel videos, G Fuel experimentation videos, promoting G Fuel, just being a overall G Fuel ambassador. And this summer I transitioned to live streaming. Started with zombies, then I moved on to what the trends are. You got Fortnite right now. 100 to 200 viewers per stream. I mean, we were getting up there as a group, as a channel, as the Shock Army. And usually at the end of every stream, I would give out 1 pack of G Fuel to somebody in the stream that has yet to try it, because I want to, expand G Fuel as what they are, and a lot of people these days are addicted to sugar, and stuff. So G Fuel can help, as it's a sugar-free alternative.
Yeah.
Anything you want to say?
I've been wanting to get the G Fuel.
But
what?
No, I was saying, Near Die, if you wanted to say something about the whole entire thing.
I think that sums it up pretty perfectly.
Yeah,
That gasp.
yeah, that sudden gasp. That's about the whole entire situation. It's that 1 second gasp has everything, sums it all up. But now, go on.
Oof. The stupidity of what happened to you, Shock, is great. Oh my god, the greatness of that stupidity.
What you've been
Ugh.
seeing, and you said for the past, how many, 3 days you said, right?
Yep.
Going on, and you see what's going on Twitter, and, as I've been doing some research about this before we started recording, doing some research on Twitter, and seeing what everything is going on here, Keemstar, many people know him. Majority of people watch podcasts know him. He stated on Twitter that, all the channels that have been being banned and terminated were for fake giveaways. And I remember seeing it on the screen right now. You're going to see the tweet that he put up, and he actually responded, and he added your Twitter handle. He said that all of these accounts were for correctly fake giveaways, and he responded with adding his linking his giveaway correction, verifying giveaways. That's how you found out if you do correct giveaways. Now, was there any response for you and Keem? Like, did you respond to him in a way of defense, or you were responding to him in a way of, listen, man, this is what it is, and if you don't believe me, then don't believe me? Was there any type of response to him about that?
Do you mean like the response where Keem said all these channels were banned for doing fake giveaways? Well, I didn't directly respond to Keem. I mean, the first person that responded was Gamma Slick, and he said that I believe this guy doesn't do fake giveaways. He's always been a good dude. He's paid me for work, and I've seen the winners receive prizes. And I mean, 90% of my fan base has fired hell upon Keemstar. No,
yeah,
he's real.
Yeah, and especially
Keem hasn't replied yet.
Yeah, and especially what he's saying right now about the whole entire the 1K minimum and 40,000 or 40,000 hour minimum of actually being able to monetize. The response he's giving to us right now with just in general to all the small YouTubers who's trying to make a name and a brand on YouTube. The answers he's been giving us, man, he's starting to become a fucking he's just a smart ass. He's on the top. He thinks he's staying on the top, and just the answer he gives, and especially the position that you're in, you trying to be the one that's saying, listen, I'm fighting for my channel back here, okay? And just for you to just say oh no, they're right, all those accounts are banned, fake giveaways, it's just speechless, to be honest.
Yeah, it is.
And talking about your channel, how frequently would you go on and do, like you said, the end of your stream you would give away a thing of G Fuel, but how frequently would you make videos specifically just on a giveaway?
On a video on a giveaway.
Like if you were saying, for example, said he's doing a giveaway on stream, you would make a specific video saying, let's just say, for example, 10,000 subscriber giveaway, or 25,000 subscriber giveaway. If you make those type of videos, because I know both of the videos I made on my channel, both of those got flagged, and they're saying, oh, you can't do that, even though that was in, I think, Advanced Warfare, and they were like, oh, nope, we don't have clarification that they got it away. It's just crazy how they just jumped the gun on someone like that. And
well, the last giveaway that I had was during Christmas. I did. Let's see. I went away from the G Fuel just for Christmas, and I gave out a few Amazon gift cards in the streams. And then before that, I had a huge giveaway for G Fuel at 40K. 30K, 20K, every 10K I'll usually do a big giveaway.
Yeah, and you can see that on Twitter. People were literally sending you and adding, YouTube and Keemstar. They would tweet out the DMs you sent them of codes and stuff like that. So and then like you said before, YouTube hasn't said anything about those tweets, about anything specifically that emailing you, nothing like that.
Well, okay, so I have So yeah, I don't know if you guys know Trusted Flagger.
No.
He apparently helps a lot of people get their channels back and blah blah blah. He's in contact with YouTube. He's looked at my case and he's trying to get a reply from YouTube. I also know this guy. His name's Nick. So around a year ago, YouTube actually sort of, I guess you could say, partnered up with me. They liked my channel.
Yeah.
And they called this guy called, his name's Nick, Nick Soon, and he called me on the phone, and we had a big long conversation, and he asked me if there's anything I wanted, and I told him I want my channel to be verified. So he actually verified my channel. He gave me all of his personal information if I ever needed help on YouTube. And he's actually looked into all this, and he's waiting for YouTube to investigate the situation.
Well, listen, at least you have that sense of hope, like, at least you have that, because the whole entire thing, right, the whole entire thing with YouTube trying to make these restrictions and trying to make these, don't you think there should be other ways to go about, what do you think YouTube should have done instead of right away terminating your channel? Because now, let's just say, for example, there's 1,000 things of proof on Twitter right now, and not even just on Twitter, of you sending the giveaways to the people. Let's just say, one giveaway. No, but, like, let's just say it was not even your channel. Some other channel did a fake giveaway. What do you think YouTube should have done differently instead of just right away jumping the gun and deleting what you said was 8 years of fucking work on YouTube? Like, what do you think they should have done differently?
Well, first off, how YouTube works, like, strikes are supposed to be 1, 2, 3, you're out. I don't have any copyright strikes. I don't have any community guideline strikes. They should have given me a community guideline strike at least and been like, okay, here's a problem. This is why we gave you this. Fix it, and we'll give you another one if you don't fix it. That's what they should have done. Why just terminate?
They didn't give you no warning. They didn't give you no warning.
No warning. No nothing. No anything. Like, boy, come on.
It is disgusting. It's disgusting to see how a YouTuber brand, a social media network that's supposed to be networking people, how small or how big they are. It's supposed to be a network where you're trying to spread the message of creators creating things for people. And when you're slowly but surely striking them and, okay, Electroshock, check, we got him out of here. We got so-and-so, blank, got him out of here. It's a sense of, what are they going 2 steps forward and 3 steps back, or are they just saying, okay, fuck them, we're gonna only take care of the people that's on top of here, that's already, we have their dicks in our mouth, like, we're gonna take care of them. It's they should at least give it a little, heads up, not just for your channel, a little heads up to the community saying, this is what we're gonna be doing for people who suffered from fake giveaways. They did nothing. They said nothing about that. And they also said nothing about, like, the day before, weeks before, of this restriction of having, only 1K subs and 40,000 hours. They said nothing. So they do things the first day, and then they don't even respond to backlash the day after.
Yeah, I don't know. YouTube just made a tweet, like, a while ago saying that YouTube should be more transparent with its creators.
Yeah.
And then this happens. I mean, I don't know. I've got some help. So I mean, I just don't know why this investigation team is taking so long. Like, what even is that?
Yeah, I don't know. They make it so, like, professional. Like, oh, we have an investigation on you. Like, they want to make it sound like, okay, you're in safe hands here, sir. Like, they want to make it so safe. And many people, as I was looking on your Twitter, many people are saying make another account, but it's not that easy.
Yeah, you can't.
You can't make another. Like, what are your restrictions right now as of January 17, 2018? What are your restrictions right now besides not being able to, of course, go on your original channel?
Well, I can't go on my Electric Shock channel. I can't go on it, comment on it, change any settings. I can't do anything. I'm not allowed to make another YouTube account. I'm not allowed to create or upload any videos.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty much they're saying I
They're pretty much saying go
can't be a
fuck yourself.
creator anymore. They're saying I can't be a creator anymore. What the hell? Like
It's
I've been supporting them for so many years.
Yeah. And see, there was a problem I saw in this cover fast. Turbo, you were saying that, like, Turbo and Shock, you guys were saying that, like, Shock, you have so much help. You have this guy who literally got you verified and, you know, helps you out. All this and is talking to YouTube right now, trying to help you get your channel back. But I think we should also focus on in this podcast to those people who do not have that help, who have been terminated by YouTube for this bullshit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, without a doubt. How
I know.
How many people how many people have you saw on Twitter that like had also the same problem?
Well, I mean, I have my friend. His name's Deluxe.
Mm-hmm.
He just started streaming this summer. I've been following him all this summer. All he does is stream every day. He doesn't even do giveaways. Keep in mind, he doesn't do giveaways. He doesn't do anything. He just streams like Black Ops 3 all day long. His channel just got terminated. 10,000 subs.
Just like that.
No one has a clue what happened.
Watch, it's gonna be like the
No
Logan
one.
Paul thing. They're gonna say something a week later, then they're gonna be like, "Oh, you see, this is what we were intending to do. If we didn't get it, if we didn't get the message across, we apologize." You know, it's the same shit over and over. It's the same shit. It's
Well, I
the
mean-
old merry-go-round with YouTube. It's this is what
Same
people are
I-
dealing with.
Today.
Like when I made a Call of Duty World War II midnight release vlog, and that vlog, it blew up. It went viral on YouTube. It has like way over 250,000 views.
Jeez.
And
Wow.
like that video, if my channel even comes back, that video is not going to keep on getting views because it's going to be knocked out of recommended. All my videos will be knocked out of recommended.
They're basically putting shackles on your feet. That's what they're basically doing if you ever come back.
I'll just be, even though if I do come back, which will be amazing,
Yeah.
all my videos will probably not get 0 views. All 1,000 of my videos.
You know,
YouTube is broken.
this is, you know, they're doing so many things, but you know, how many times are we going on YouTube or we're going on Twitter, we're going on Facebook, and you're seeing so many people say bad things about YouTube more than they're saying good things about YouTube. Like
Yeah.
it's not even balanced to the point of it. Now something go to the next topic. You know, the future of content on YouTube, and I don't want to get away from especially what you're focused around here, Shock. But the future content YouTube. Okay, let's say for example you do get your channel back, and let's just say for example you are allowed to make another channel because YouTube found out we fucked up. We terminated people that were not supposed to get terminated. The future content, would you be still going back to the same old thing, or would you try to be critiquing things in order to, say, okay, YouTube has they have their hand on the button, then they're trigger happy. So, like, would you be, the future content YouTube, would you be, like, critiquing things, not just for you exactly, people at home, the future of content YouTube, what do you expect to see? Because now we know YouTube has a fast trigger finger. Like, what's the future do you think would be for you and just fellow creators?
Well, first off, I'm probably gonna freaking make a video talking about like how 101 how to not get banned on YouTube.
Yeah,
and
it would be very good for this fucking day and age. It'd be very needed.
That's the title of this podcast.
Oh god.
As soon as I get my channel back, if I do. Pray to God I do, or I don't know.
We'll say a prayer.
Not religious, but pray to God.
We'll do 2 Hail Marys and 5 Our Fathers after this podcast.
I'll probably delete every single video that has ever mentioned, or even in the video, I'm like, okay guys, end of the stream, I'm gonna give away a packet to somebody. I will delete everything of that nature because I don't want to freaking get terminated again if YouTube's like this.
No.
I will not. I will never do a giveaway. I'm just trying to give back and get, like, I guess I can't do that either. So I guess I'll just.
It's the new world. Good is wrong and wrong is good. It's the new world, and it's
dead bodies, man. That's where it's at.
Dead bodies. We got, losing your virginity. You got all these people, for example, and
what's the next step? Murdering somebody on camera?
Yeah, the next step is, I tried an electric chair. Woo! Like it's just.
I hope they did.
Do you remember the old times on YouTube when you would go on YouTube, for example, it can still happen to you, but the way the suggested bars on, the suggested videos on YouTube right now, it's really crazy. They literally make you stick on the category you're watching. But do you remember the old days on YouTube where you can be watching a highlight of a UFC match, and then 2 minutes later you can be watching a how to make a cake video? Like the videos and the
By
rhythm.
How to Basic.
Yeah, it's just the rhythm of YouTube, and the YouTubers getting on here, and then the reason why they're blowing up is for all the wrong reasons. It's a slap in the face of people like, us and, many people watching at home if you have your own channel. It's a slap in the face to see people scheme and sneak their way to the top and don't give a shit how they do it. I guess, nerd, I guess I was talking to my friend Nerd period the other day, and I was about to call you Nerd. I apologize, but
It's cool.
it's just stupid to see how people get that recognition.
Well, I think YouTube's just getting a little bit too trigger finger because Logan Paul, Jake Paul, PewDiePie saying the N-word, advertisers, all that crap.
Yeah.
But, I don't know.
It's just
YouTube's trigger fingers are gonna end up ruining them one day. They're gonna end up having too many problems, and then somebody else is gonna end up making a YouTube site that's close to it, kind of like fucking Vimeo or some shit. And then it's gonna get popular, and all the YouTubers are gonna go to that because they're sick of YouTube's bullshit.
I mean, the day's gonna come. The day's gonna come. But what do you see them? They have to have something different though, that YouTube doesn't have today.
And actually good staff that doesn't fuck you over.
Yeah, but that's because they can be good people working at YouTube, but they just aren't the ones that are able to have the voice.
Well, I mean, if a platform comes out and they're offering like $5 per 1,000 views, hell yeah, people are flying over there.
They're going. They're racing there. That as we were talking about the future of YouTube in general, like now knowing that you're for the people who don't know what Shock did, basically mainly around the gaming community. Does this affect the gaming community or just in general change the course of YouTube creators? Like in the gaming community, we can have a game like remember in the beginning of Call of Duty World War II. Every single video had WW2, or literally World War II. Every single video would get striked. Does this change? Does this put the awareness more on the gaming community, or do you think this is just doesn't matter any community? Because the creators we're seeing getting terminated are mainly in the gaming community. You never see a how-to channel get terminated. Never. They never do. Like it's mainly around the gaming community.
I think it's more the gaming community because, like you said, I haven't seen anybody get terminated other than us about that shit. And, I even made a joke about this not too long ago when I did live streams. Instead of World War II, I'd put World Disagreement 2.
Yeah.
I mean, okay. If you go to, let's say, Jake Paul, Logan Paul, Tanner Fox, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Doesn't it say under the YouTube terms of service it's against the community guidelines to post any content that is misleading?
Yeah.
Well, if you go and watch Tanner Fox's videos, hell, you best my freaking dead man.
Lance 210, not even him. Lance 2 fucking 10. Do you understand how I went from, oh my god, this kid's a funny prick, his grandmother makes the vlogs the best, to actually getting paid. And this is me before actually, learning many scheming ways that people do on YouTube. This is me before, this is me not even knowing the world behind many creators. And seeing Lance 210 say, "My house got robbed," and then all of a sudden you see, his mom just stealing a bag of his chips.
Yep.
Like, I wanted to throw my phone through my fucking TV. I got so pissed. I would tell my friends, "This motherfucker with his fucking clickbait, I can't stand this." I would hate him. I would severely, physically want to hurt him. Like, I would hate him.
Well, Tanner Fox, Jake Paul posted a video. I lost my virginity, and the video did not say virginity one time in the whole video.
No,
Dude,
I think it was
like,
he was losing.
That's against YouTube.
He was losing his snowboard virginity. He said, and then he literally said in the video, "That's a good way for a clickbait title," and then he just cut.
I know.
He was snowboarding for the first time. Like, are you out of your mind? Like, at that point, you're making money. At that point, you're money hungry. You are making bank. You're supporting your family. And, with the money he's making, he's supporting his grandchildren's family. Okay? Like, it is getting to the point where people who are making money so fast, so quickly, they're forgetting the morals of why you're doing this and the blessing you have of making money the way you are. Like, you can be working somewhere in frickin' downtown, where is he from, Ohio? He can be making money at a factory somewhere. Instead, he's making money vlogging. Like, what? What? Like, how many times do you make a video and you see how good a video does and you're like, wow, like, this is great. Like, this is honestly great.
Many times. Like, I've honestly had a video go 1.5K and I was astonished. I was so happy. I was jumping for joy, actually. I literally jumped for joy. I was like, fuck yes.
Like,
because it was a good video.
Wow. Like I've had, gosh, man, it just sucks so much. I've had like 10 people make videos on me saying electric shock is suspended. We need this to stop. I have hundreds of people DM me and tweet me every day like, I miss your streams and this is stupid.
You're on the TruthBeTold podcast. Don't forget that. Come on, man. You're on the TruthBeTold podcast.
This podcast is to bring light to what happened to you, and I'm hoping this podcast does so.
I mean, there's already light brought to your scenario and your situation, but the main reason we're doing the Truth Be Told podcast is because there's not a lot of people in the gaming community that say how they feel. Like you said you play a lot of zombies, right? You stream zombies. You're acknowledgeable of who's in the community and whatnot. Like, we are, I want to start getting into, for example, let's say, there's some person in the community who does something, very controversial. Like, many people are like, oh, no, but, he's a good channel, he does very good things, he streams every day, but no one's above criticism. Like, I don't understand. Nobody's above criticism, including us. Like, nobody's above criticism. That's why I loved last Zombros episode, is because Reed literally said there is no one above criticism, and they were talking about, Noah J's thumbnails, how in the DLC 1 trailer, live stream, he put a character from another game to get more people into, like, oh my god, is that going to be in zombies? Like, they were talking about it. So we want to be the voice of, we say it how it is, we just want to say what most people want to say but don't have the balls to say it, and it's just that's our main point. And just getting back to what you were saying, like, it's just so crazy how something like this can happen to a person who made 8 years of his life. Like, what did you do gaming all the way from like 8 years ago, or was it like you just transitioned to gaming?
I started with MW3 glitch videos. Well, the first video I ever did was, I made an unboxing on an airsoft gun.
Nice.
So I was 10 years old.
Wow. 18.
And then I transitioned to MW3 glitches, then Black Ops 2. And all from MW3 to let's see, MW3, Black Ops 2, and then we had Advanced Warfare, and then we had Ghosts,
and
and then we
Advanced
had
Warfare,
Advanced
yeah.
Warfare, and then Black Ops 3,
Yeah.
and then Infinite Warfare, and then we have World War 2. So I only started streaming in like Black Ops 3.
Yeah.
So all those years, it's just been Call of Duty, tips, tricks, Call of Duty, DLC. That's all it's been.
Yeah, and you know, going back to like, you know, saying about this whole entire scenario, you know, at the point where we stand today, you said on a tweet that you said if this doesn't get, you know, somewhere in my hands or I don't get any feedback, you actually think I'm going to court about this. So explain that a little bit.
Well, I don't know. I haven't read up on everything. I don't know if I don't know if it's I have to take a look at the terms of YouTube, because in the terms of service of YouTube, they might say once you create a channel, you must agree that we can delete it without your consent or anything. I don't know. I have to take a look, but I just can't.
That basically that tweet was basically your sign of recognition of how strongly you feel about this.
Yeah, man. I mean, dude, come on. 8,000 videos. So it's not just videos and blah blah blah. And it's just memories of my life.
It's exactly that.
Gone, boy.
It's exactly that. And you know, the content I post on Officer Gaming is basically like when I do vlogs of my, you know, I've been doing vlogs for the past since Advanced Warfare, and when I was doing a vlog, you know, for example, I was doing like my Christmas vlog, my Easter vlog, I literally say in the vlog, like, this is not going to be a very well edited, not very cinematic, you know, vlog. It's mainly for like a home video. It's mainly for memories. Many people don't know that people do YouTube. You know how many times, like, I'm just like, you know, I'm done with all the work for the channel for the day. Now I'm just bored and I'm just going through all the old videos. People don't understand the feeling of you watching something that you've done, let's say 5 years ago, to the content you're making now. It's just, you know, you feel like, wow, look how far I came. You don't get that glory at this point in time. You don't have that glory anymore. They took away more than a channel. It's sad. It's really shocking to see. No pun intended. It's really shocking to see the way the community has come to your advantage. And, you know, I understand it has to be a short podcast for Near Die's behalf, but I just wanted to say, you know, we got through all the topics we needed, but I just wanted you to have the opportunity on your behalf to say something to the community who all been by your side and behind you in this past time. So anything you want to say, final comments to the community from your behalf?
Well, I mean, it's almost made me freaking cry at times. You know, I mean, I've only got.
I would fucking cry. I would, not even a tearjerker.
I've only got almost 50K and like 7,000 Twitter followers, but like, the amount of support that I've gotten on Twitter is from a 2 million subscriber YouTube channel.
That's incredible.
Crazy. Like,
all right.
Have you heard of iDubbbz?
I gotta say this one thing in shock. I respect you a lot because you're still here. You're still in the community, even though YouTube has done this to you. That is amazing. I myself, I would have kicked YouTube in the balls and went to Twitch if this shit happened to me. But you are still here. You are still giving YouTube credit, and you're still trying to get back into it, and I respect that wholeheartedly. I myself, I gotta go to a fucking wrestling game here in a minute. Wrestling match. I said the wrong shit. So I'm gonna have to bounce, but I just want to say how much I respect you.
Thank you, dude.
No problem. Thanks for everybody watching the podcast. Have a good rest of the podcast.
So basically that's with that need that. That's pretty much it. I just, you know, anything else you wanted to say?
The door's locked. Yeah.
I think that's pretty Gucci, man. I hope we get it back.
everybody right now watching it, make sure to please. I've been seeing the hashtag a little bit free shock, so if you want to use that at YouTube, the YouTube team, please get the message out there. It really means a lot to Shock and also myself, because with this whole entire thing, as I've been trying to research for the podcast, I have just been in literally awe of like what's actually happening to him. And listen, Shock, I'm very thankful for you to be on the podcast. Listen, when you get your channel back, hopefully we'll do some stuff in the future with each other. Thank you so much. Honestly, that's it. Thank you very much for being on the podcast. Right. And all the best for you in the future with your channel, man. I really hope the best comes out of that.
We'll see you guys next Saturday on another episode of Truth Be Told. See you guys later.
Bye-bye.